Hey folks, today I figured I would do a layout tour. A layout tour of the clubhouse, where I spend quite a bit of my time. This is the workbench. I've been working on a couple projects here. I'm working on a train station, Nordic looking train station. I've been working on some cars, putting some couplers and wheels in. So this is the workbench area. Got a test track, Digitracks. Got HO. Under here we got N scale. Some of the guys here they run both. This is a wheel cleaner. You know, I got some fun little things lying around. Yeah, anyways, workbench. And this is what I use for my throttle. Engine driver. It's just an old Samsung Galaxy, works the best. So over here we got Warehouser, a big mill, loading up box cars, having a good switching operation. Pick and pull. Over here, these are our cleaning cars. Use these to clean the track. And that little bit right there, you put that on the front or the rear of one of your trains and take it around. It'll clean the track up pretty good. And then when you go into the sidings, sometimes take one of those cars, or even sometimes take one of these. Looks like an eraser, basically is, and just go around the track. Whenever you lay ballast down, the rock here, and go over it, clean it up. Ballast is getting put down here and there. Some trees have been put in. And this is the newest addition. This is the log pond. Just got poured a couple of days ago. Got our operator there. Looks pretty good. Here comes Amtrak. It's my Athearn Genesis P42s in phase 3. Got some people in there. I'll load it up. It's a mix of Walters and Kato. The rear 3 are Kato. They look pretty good, so I kept them, and I just ended up with them, so I kept them. It's kind of hard to find phase 3. So here's the mill, a log mill. It's not finished at all, but we got some Southport lumber here. Some log trucks. Some log cars, older log cars. Over here we got the Springfield siding, Springfield yard. You throw this switch, takes you up all that way, and you either shove in and pull up, or run around it, pull in and shove all the way up. Here's the siding off of the main. It's a pretty good siding. Goes all the way up under the tunnel, and it ends right about here. There's the clearance point for the siding. You can fit all the trains in this siding here, or in the Springfield yard siding. But anyways, you come up here, you got a little siding over there for the logging. You can run around your train if you'd like. Come up this wooden trestle here. One of the members hand built that himself. Pretty nice. Come up here. Here's the logging operation, old school logging operation. Log houses. That crane loads up those little log cars. Sounds like I got a squeaker. Anyways, Amtrak climbs up the mountain here, the Cascades. That tunnel goes into some hidden staging. Some construction going on here. And you've got a whole logging operation. Looks like we need to do some dusting. Over here you got the frozen waterfall. It's not actually, it just looks like it right now. Somebody poured it and didn't keep going. Some people in here. Keep in mind, all this is not done. Everything's just kind of thrown together to show where things are going to be going. We got some campers and some horses on the steepest cliff they could possibly find. You keep going. There's little things here and there. You got the fire department, wildland firefighters. You keep on climbing up this way. You got hidden staging, some signals. The trees have been going in. Some shrubbery. You got a little coal rock operation right here off the main. And down in here is where hidden staging is. And that is all of this right here. So I do have a train in number 5. That's why it's red right there. It's my intermodal train. I just added a few cars to it, so it's gonna be pretty full. Not sure if it's gonna fit anywhere. We'll find that out. Keep on coming and come to Oak Ridge. Some cars in here, and this is kind of a mix between 30s to 50s to 90s, but a lot of mix of everything in here. And it kind of shows. You got a Viper there, Trans Am. Was that a Ferrari, Lamborghini? Yeah, Lamborghini. And you got your old trucks here, you know, you got your shop. And here's, I got to put some crossing gates in, as my kids' self used to call it, ding-dings. And those are right there. And you've got the whole wall of all the tools, all the mixes. You know, you got people, you got wheels, you got everything. Everything gets used out here and here. Whether it's paper, plastic, whatever it is, a little screw, model railroader can use it. And then here, got the roundhouse. I'm not 100% sure exactly how this is going to work. I'm assuming this module right here, you'll type in your number for the locomotive that you want, and the roundhouse will turn. You'll pick out your locomotive. You'll hit 1 or whatever the main track is out will be, and it'll head back out, and you can turn around and get out of there. I'm not exactly sure yet. That's somebody else's project, but right now just used for storage. A couple of microbuses here and work's going on. Here's the yard. We've got some SD9 switchers, some GP9, GP7s, just switchers. They're running. So all the yard tracks. Only was a hump yard. The main line goes around the yard, one here and one up here, the top and the bottom. Comes all the way around. There's the ice dock. And you've got a chip loader here. And some crude oil here. And then eventually I'd like to make a mainline to mainline crossover, because right now it takes a lot to get over. So eventually you'll get a mainline crossover coming straight through and then back up. So that'll be happening here soon. Here's all the industries. Farmers, grain and feed. There's a Eugene Toy and Hobby. 18H. That'll be a little switching yard. Here's the intermodal train. Here's all the cars. It's very heavy. It's probably about 20 something, maybe 30. Here's the train station. And hand throws, my favorite. Not the biggest fan of electric switches, unless they're off the main line. Over here, got the coal operation. Some snow, a little snow action, and some people walking around, having a little fun. Right, integrate them a little better into this. Sorry about shaking so much. And a little SD9 Great Northern. And in the siding, I've got a manifest here, Santa Fe manifest. I've got my Southern Pacific Daylight car train set here over on the passenger track. Keep going here. Get to the pass. This whole Willamette Pass, I believe. Got some snowboarders, and add that in. And this here is going to get cut, and it's just going to slope back down and run back into it. It's a little too big. Protrudes a little too far. Takes up a lot of room. I don't like it. I'm getting rid of it. Gonna put a road in between here, a little lift to go up to the very tip, and then snowboarders will come down, snowboarders and skiers. And yeah, that's gonna clean it up a little bit, make it look nice. There's where the train station's gonna go there. And the platform here will be a nice road to go across everything. Down below, I skipped over it. There's the train station. So you'll have stairs to go in between. Not sure what this is yet, but you'll have stairs to go down in between there, and you'll have the station platforms. I was trying to build a mock-up northeasterner, something on the east side of the United States. Just picked up some these cars here. Not too bad looking. So that's the next project after the snow project, to finish up the train station down below. And down here you'll have the city. I have a grain millers here, and you'll have some truck loading operations, some grain hoppers. You'll have right here. It's been like this for a while, but eventually what it's going to be is going to be city buildings coming all the way out, and the train will just disappear into the city and end up in Oak Ridge somehow. You got to work with what you got. So there'll be some buildings here, and eventually the train will disappear somewhere around here. You won't really be able to see it disappear into the mountain. That's kind of the idea. Will it work? We'll find out. And yeah, that's the layout. This is where I spend a lot of my time every Sunday. Running an Amtrak, running a intermodal train, running a manifest train. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. It's probably kind of a long video, and me talking probably isn't the greatest thing in the world, but hope you enjoyed it, and have a good one. Thanks.